everybody, it's Tina from Twinkle Star Tarot / the Lovers Conjure. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Friday and happy full moon to everybody. I was just doing a client spell, and this is an emergency call me working, and I thought that I would show you guys a little trick that I do for every call me spell that I do that tends to work very quickly. The trick that I do the candle spell for clients, which is a big help, right, to these spells. But if you don't have access to this, or you can't book a spell, or you know, something like that, or you're not allowed to burn candles at home, whatever the case may be, there's something that you can do very easily, almost anywhere really, and with very little tools required to have someone call you as quickly as possible. What I do is I just take a paper and a pen. If you can get a red pen, that's going to be better for you. Red is the color of speed in Magic. It adds speed to the spell, which is why I'm using a red skull candle. But nevertheless, this is what you do. So you want to write your targets, so the person you want to call you. You want to write their name and date of birth on the paper 3 times. So I'm just going to do All right, so just for sake of showing you guys, I did John Doe, 1111, okay? So then you're gonna take this paper after you write their name and date of birth, and you're gonna turn it clockwise, okay? So you wanna turn it clockwise towards you. When we do that in Magic, when we're writing petitions, turning things clockwise like this means that we're bringing something in. So in this instance, I am bringing in a phone call from John Doe. So I want John Doe to come to me, all right? So I'm gonna turn this clockwise. If you were getting rid of something or someone, you would turn it counterclockwise, so it would go the other way. I'm not gonna do it now, but just so you guys know for the purposes of writing petitions, if you're doing that. Okay, so turning this clockwise towards me, bringing it in, and then across this, because it's me that I'm doing this for. If I were doing this for a client, I would write call my client, you know, their name. But since I'm doing this just for me as an example, I'm gonna write across this 9 times the words, call me. Or you can do text me, or unblock me, or come to me, or whatever you want, okay? Whatever you want from this person, just pick a couple of words that describe it perfectly and very short, okay? Just like call me, talk to me, unblock me, you know, whatever you want, text me, but you want it to be short and sweet and to the point. When we're writing petitions, I find with spirit work, it's a lot easier to get exactly what we want when we keep it very, very simple in our petition. If we write like, I really wish John would call me because I really want to talk to him and tell him how much I love him and I hope that he will apologize when he calls me, it's too much, right? Spirit's like, what? Like, they've got things to do. That's the way I look at it. So you want to just write call me or text me or unblock me 9 times across their name, and I'll do that right now and show you. Okay, so see what I did? Call me, call me, call me, call me, call me 9 times, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we are going to fold this paper in towards us, and I'll show you what I mean when I'm folding it in towards me, and I'm gonna do that an odd number of times. Do not do it an even number of times. You wanna make sure, I don't care if it's 1, 3, 5, 9, 7, it doesn't matter, but it needs to be an odd number, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, odd number, okay? So then I'm gonna turn it clockwise towards me again, whoop, like that, okay? And it's the same thing, odd number, okay? So for this one, I'm gonna go a little bigger, so I'll do 3. So 1, 2, 3, okay? So now what I've got is this little packet here, okay? Now, here's a way to make it work even better. So let's say by some lucky chance you have something that belongs to this person, or even better, you have a piece of their hair or their fingernails or something that came from their body. That's gonna be your best like tool that you can use to target somebody in Magick. So if you have a piece of their hair or something, put that in the packet, all right? That will totally boost your spell. If you don't, it's okay, you don't need it, but this is just, all of these things are just gonna give you an even better chance of your spell being successful, okay? The more you do, the more effort you put into it, the more chances of success you have, in my opinion, all right? So then you're gonna take your packet like this, and all you're gonna do is hold it over a heat source. Now I'm using a candle, right? So this is my client's packet. This is her spell. So I'm using this, and I'll be doing that all weekend as this candle burns, all right? I'll be doing her call me visualizations for her so that this person calls her. But for you at home, if you do not have a candle or a spell going, don't worry about it. If you have a candle, you can use like a regular candle like this, okay? The idea is to hold it. I'm gonna hold it over this just to show you, because I don't wanna stick my fingers in there and burn myself because I'm looking at the camera. What you wanna do is hold it over the flame, but do not burn it, do not catch it on fire. Hold it as close as you comfortably can and get this packet hot. What you are doing is you're putting heat on this person to call you. You're basically, you know, when they say like light a fire under you, that means get moving, you know, get things going. That's what you're doing. You're putting pressure on this person because there's heat. What happens when you get exposed to heat? You react, right? So that's exactly what we're doing to this person. We're causing a reaction by exposing them to heat with our packet, with our petition, all right? So hold it over there and just visualize this person picking up the phone and calling you or texting you or whatever it is, okay? Coming to your house, opening the door and have them standing there. You know, keep that picture in your mind, and just in your mind, as clear as you can, John Doe, call me. John Doe, call me. John Doe, call me, and keep doing that. So I may do that for 3 minutes and then stop and then go do my work and then come back and do it again, okay? You can do it as many times a day you want. You can do it just one time if you want. For me, I prefer to do it as often as I can until they call me. So usually these work, for me, very fast. So within 48 hours, let's say, I could probably get a call from pretty much anybody, all right? That's reasonably feasible from, you know, if it's a celebrity that doesn't have my number, obviously that's probably not gonna work, right? So, but if it's an ex or a friend or a family member or somebody that I wanna talk to, even a job interview, whatever, you know, whatever you're trying to get a phone call for, it doesn't have to be a love situation, guys. It could be anything, all right? I can usually get one in 48 hours by doing this, okay? And I'll do it a couple of times a day. I may set my packet down and then later on come back to it and do it again, you know? Call me, call me, call me, call me, call me. Yeah, and that's it, guys. All right, I hope this was helpful to you, and if you are interested in any of my metaphysical products or services, the link for my Etsy shop will be down below. Again, I wish you all a beautiful, happy full moon Friday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.